What's going on, guys? Brother Usha here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be taking a look at the new EZA for LR MUI Goku here. So he did just get his EZA over here on the JP side. We've got him all rainbowed out. We've got his specific skill orbs equipped to him. And then the build that I went with him was full additional. He's got six crit, and that's from his silver orb. And then I gave him 6 dodge just to kind of amplify the his little effectiveness that he has with his passive. So let's hop into an event real quick and see how well he performs now after his EZA. Alright guys, so we are here in our first fight. So we are going to take on the new spectacle battle against the God Goku here. So unfortunately, MUI Goku did end up in slot 2, so it's a little bit unfortunate, but we can at least kind of prepare to get him on the rotation with us. So what we'll do is we'll just do this, and we'll just try to get through this phase at least, throw MUI Goku off rotation and put him on rotation with this UI Goku, because he does get 6 out of 7 links active with him. So we do want to make sure that we get these Gokus kind of paired up together. Now, the one thing that this Goku does, I mean, he is an outstanding EZA. So on his 12 key super, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes colossal damage, has a high chance of performing a crit for 1 turn, and raises all allies' chance of performing a crit by 7% for 1 turn. And then on top of that, he also gets on his 18 key, he massively raises attack for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage, has a high chance of performing a crit for 1 turn, and raises all allies' chance of performing a crit by 7% for 2 turns. Now, the one thing he does get in his passive is, so this first phase out here, he does automatically dodge. So we could have put him in slot 1, he would dodge, no problem. We wanted to get him off rotation here. So we're sitting at 508k defense. So if we get a 24 key with him, automatically we're gonna crit, because what he does in his passive, he gets key +7 and evades enemies' attacks, including supers, for 1 turn upon entering the attacking turn. So he would be 100% dodging right here. He gets attack and defense +200%. He gets an additional attack and defense +77% when HP is 77% or more. He has a chance of launching an additional super and a chance of evading enemies' attacks, including supers, +77%. He gets a additional chance of evading enemies' attacks +7% within the same turn for every attack evaded. I really wanted to do this. May have to put you right here and just dodge all that. Hopefully this Goku will actually dodge all this. Give you a little extra support there. But he also gets an additional key +2 up to 10 and defense +30% up to 150 for every attack evaded. So as long as he dodges 5 attacks, he gets an additional 10 key and 150% defense on top of what he already has. And then he gets, like I said, he gets an additional attack +77% and performs a crit when activating the active skill or when key is 24. So I don't know about you, but I feel like that's a pretty busted ability to always be able to crit on 24. So you know what? You're attacking a lot, Goku. I don't know how I feel about that. As long as we get 6 orbs, we should be okay, right? Give you that, and I only just need 1. But once we can get the we can get this Goku back out here, we'll be able to see how good he is defensively, see what stat, like what attack stack we can get with him, and see how hard he can hit. That's what I'm honestly curious about, is how hard this Goku's going to hit post EZA. Because, he also has a, so he still has his revival. His revival can be activated when HP is 77% or less. That's it. As long as the HP is 77% or less at the start of the character's attacking turn, you revive with 77% HP recovered. And then you get Ki plus 7, an additional attack and defense plus 77% starting from the turn in which the character or an ally's revival skill is activated. And then you dodge all attacks within the character's attacking turn after the revival skill is activated. Okay, so we got Goku here. We got 6 out of 7 links active with him. We're sitting at 508k defense. So obviously, since this isn't turn 1 anymore, he doesn't get that additional 7 ki. So we'll put him in slot 1 here. So with us getting the 24 ki, we're automatically gonna do an automatic super, or an automatic super. We're gonna get an automatic crit because we are at 24 ki. And let's see if we can get a little bit of extra. No, we can't get a little extra buff though. So there's 1 dodge, there's 2 dodge. So right there we get an additional, wow, 21.5 million attack stat. But right there we were getting an extra 2 ki, and we got an extra 60% defense. So far, so good. You know what? Let's just use this. All right, so I figured we could pop that just so we can get through this attack without, or get through this phase without like worrying about anything. Because the last thing that I want is for any of these units to just die. Because I've been trying to do this showcase for, I feel like quite a while now, and I've just had the worst kind of luck with the different fights that we've been in. But I do want to get that Goku in front of a lot more attacks. I want to try to get his passive built up as much as possible. I want to try to get, as high of an attack stat and everything as we can. So right here again, so we're at, we're 551k defense now. So here's the only kind of like unfortunate thing is we can't get a 24 ki. And because we can't get 24 ki, we're not going to get the automatic crit. So that is kind of a bummer. However, with every dodge that we do build up ki. There's another dodge. There's another dodge. So we need 1 more dodge and we'll have our passive fully built up. The only thing else that would be missing from the passive would be, okay, so now we are fully built up. So the only thing missing now is his revival. So once we get his revival, if we can get his revival going and he gets that additional attack and defense plus 77%, we'll be able to see exactly how hard this Goku can hit. Now, hopefully we can just make it through the turn and not die. Oh, okay, we get the dodge, that's cool. So let's just give you that. I would assume we should be okay here, but if we did take a little bit of damage, we have to just get under 77% HP. So if we can get under 77% HP, we'll be able to get the revival going. So I don't know who would actually get hit hard enough here. Maybe Android 17 here. Either that or he dies. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I mean, there is good support and everything here. Ooh. Okay. Actually, you know what? That might be good. I think we're definitely under 77% HP. I can tell you that. Yeah, okay, cool. So now, yeah, we'll throw Pycon on the end here. So I don't want to give Goku too many same type cores because we don't want to, we want to die here. So we'll just give you that. We'll give you that. And Pycon, you'll just get this one orb so you actually get hit and die. So this is going to be the nice thing. We can actually get Goku's full passive going. And then once he comes back out, he will be dodging all attacks. And then he gets that additional 77% attack and defense. And he also gets an additional 7 ki, starting from the turn in which the character or ally's revival skill is activated. So this is going to be massive for this Goku. And on top of that, we already did build up the did build up his passive all the way. So we'll be able to get Goku at like full capacity here. And we'll be able to get one of the androids on rotation. So we should be able to get a little extra buff for him. That revival is still probably one of the better revivals, I think, in the game. So we'll go ahead and pop the androids active. Why not? So the androids do kind of have a little bit of a funny active skill, in the fact that you can use it so many times, which is kind of crazy to me. But you can pop that active. I think it's 8 times. Oh wow, we took some damage right there. I would assume post super we should be okay. Unfortunately, I did not bring any healing items. I really hope that after this super, we're gonna be okay. I mean, we do got the defensive support from Android 17. We got a lot of links active, and we are supering, so we will have that damage reduction up. So fingers crossed we don't die here, because if we die, then it was all for naught. Okay, so we're okay. So we are okay here. We should be good with, yeah, we should be good with Android 17 right here. We just have this kind of Kaioken Goku just kind of building up in the background for no reason. Probably just getting him ready to drop a nuke is all we're doing. Okay, so with the Goku here now, so if we put him in the middle slot, we have all 7 links active. So he's sitting at 1.3 million defense. Wow. Okay. So we're at 1.3 million defense with this Goku. This is with his entire passive activated. Yeah. We, unfortunately with the androids, other than just their regular buff that we're getting, we're not going to be able to give them anything extra. So I'm curious to see what kind of attack stat we're going to do here. I mean, this STR UI Goku is still popping off with 20 million attack stats. Now, I just got to see how much is MUI Goku going to do. So we are getting a guaranteed crit here because we are at 24 ki. So we're sitting at 22.8 million. I mean, that's pretty good attack stat with 1.3 million defense into an additional 15 million attack stat. Yeah, this MUI Goku's EZA is kind of busted. To a 16.8 million. And you gotta remember, we are massively raising our attack every time we, we're greatly raising our attack every time we were getting the 12 key super. So yeah, I mean, I would say Goku is very good post EZA. Probably, what, second best, third best unit in the game? Right behind Beast Gohan. I haven't done the Vegeta showcase yet, so I don't know how well Vegeta performs yet. But I mean, we will see. I'll see how good he does and see if he's better than Goku or if Goku's actually better. So I'm pretty curious about that. But as of right now, I mean, that Goku's doing pretty good. You know, 20 million attack stats. And then on top of that, dropping 1.3k defense. I'd venture to say that he's a pretty good unit. Let's see if we can get through this UI or this God Goku phase, and you know, see how much damage we can actually do. Because the problem is unless you're a tech type, you're not going to do any kind of damage to him. That's kind of like his little gimmick. But it actually does make for a pretty good fight, just because you can kind of showcase units a little bit longer here, and because of how many times like he does attack. And defensively, he's pretty good. Oh, okay, so let's do this. So we got 6 out of 7 links. So we're at 861k defense right here. Let's go ahead and pop his active. See how much damage this will do. Alright, so 2.1 mil isn't too bad for, you know, for this Goku, I should say. So, yeah, I mean, right now, you know, we are sitting at a perfect 24 key. We're going to crit every single time. You know, if you get a rotation of like these two Gokus right here, and you get MUI Goku built up, and you get this Goku built up, I mean, they're going to be dropping, you know, 20 million attack stats, 20 millions into mid-teen million attack stats. So it's going to be hard to beat, you know, a superhero team, especially with like how good this EZA is for Goku. So I'm curious to see how good Vegeta is going to be. But I want to say, you know, we probably could take Goku into a couple other hard events, but I'm sure that I'm going to use him in a lot more. I'm sure I'll actually use him on like superhero teams and stuff like that. You know, pair him up with Beast Gohan and everything. See what kind of, see how good of a rotation that's going to be. And, you know, I'm sure we'll be able to clear a lot of, we'll probably be able to clear a lot of stages with just, you know, MUI Goku and Beast Gohan paired together. That's probably going to be a disgusting combo. So yeah, we died here, so whatever. We kind of got exactly what we wanted to see out of the Goku. We got his full passive going. We got the revival in there. We got everything that we wanted to see. So, needless to say, the Goku EZA, 10 out of 10. Perfect EZA. Hopefully they keep this up and keep giving us great EZAs like this. Granted, it is an anniversary LR EZA, but either way, I mean, the EZAs this year have actually been amazing. So hopefully they keep those up and just keep giving us great EZAs like they have been. And, you know, we'll see where Dokkan kind of takes us this year. But Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, consider hitting that like button, and if you are new here, consider subscribing as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.